Alright, let's continue with Ys Origin then. Well, I guess I should show you where exactly I stopped in my Nightmare playthrough from nearly 4 years ago. It was this boss, and I hate this boss. I'm going to try it just once for the hell of it. This will be a great way to start the stream off, I think. I don't remember what his magic is. Yeah, fighting this boss we beat on, what, our third try as Unica on normal difficulty? Yep, there it is. But yeah, I'm not good at that boss. But, let's start from the beginning. And we are going to skip this because the intro is the same every time, I know this. We don't need to wait another 5 minutes. You go. You should go to the surface as well. You are to determine the whereabouts of the goddesses and bring them back safely to Solomon's Shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. When we crash landed. Looks like I made it to the surface, and I'm still alive. But what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. Is that? Sup, Rhoda? Rhoda Tree, the younger brother. We can see the barrier of the skybox background. The widescreen is too wide. Indeed, it's the Rhoda Tree, a tree of the soul born of the goddesses. I suppose that explains why this is the only place that's not thick with poison gases. Still, it's a miracle this tree has managed not only to survive, but to thrive all this time amid such desolation. Young man. That voice. Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. I am one of the twin Rhoda-trees given life by the goddesses. You are from Ys, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name is Hugo Fact. Oh, a descendant of House Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since I last spoke with one of your line. Perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chatter right now. I'm here in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon's Shrine a few years ago, and no one's heard from them since. The goddesses. Yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then. They came down to the surface. Do you know where they went? And if they're alright? I cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid. But I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt they are inside that foul tower. I was afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. What the hell could those two want in a place like that? Are you going after them then? I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddesses can be found. My, such an impatient lad. But then, he is of the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. So who is the first one we're going to see? The tower entrance. What's that? Hey look, curses, we're surrounded. Yola, can you handle these beasts on your side? I think so. We'll be fine as long as we can erect a stable barrier. Alright, you two do your best to fend them off until I can jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. What? Hugo Fact, is that you? Glad to see you in one piece, Father. I'll take care of these beasts. You go help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two. Let's take these things down. Yes, Father. Understood. How dare you filthy beasts tread upon our land. If power is what you seek, then allow me to introduce you to my Eyes of Fact. These are Hugo's biggest moves and attacks, blah 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 blah. Power Shot. Attack immediately after coming to a stop. Mouse control, double click, mouse button, plus attack. Launches a more powerful bolt of energy. When it hits, it erupts into a combo like further damages. Okay. Interesting. So, like... And we got boost mode. I had no idea how to do that. Shot reliably. I heard dashing movements. Is that all you got? I heard there were imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but it seems these were not they. Much appreciated, Hugo. Father Shion, and you two are... Amiola, an acolyte of the Solomon Shrine. Thank you for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. The name's Dino. And you're Hugo Vecht, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen here, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. At any rate, may I ask why you three are here? And where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Yola and I were the ones controlling it. And suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such disruption, we could no longer hold the spell together. I see. And the attack came from this tower, I assume. It did. And that's why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. But what of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Ah, yes. Well, you see, Hugo detailed what the Rhoda-Tree had told him. What, the goddess is here? What could have compelled them to come to such a dangerous place? No, so that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can we leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the Rhoda-Trees. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I think it'd be prudent to wait until the whole party's been gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it'd be best if I were to go on ahead and survey the area alone. If the rabble we just fought was the worst this tower has in store, I don't anticipate any difficulty. As you wish. But please, do take this with you at least. Everybody actually respects Hugo, unlike Unica. An item of magic? Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We had initially thought that to be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Shion took out a crystal identical to the one he gave Hugo. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that all the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. Why this was done, one can only speculate, but there are likely others to be found here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I've done with this one. I see. That could prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. But that isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It can also be used to transfer you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue, at least any that's been purified in this manner. I pray that it will be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Take this as well, Hugo. Lila shell. And this would be for long-range communication, no? Yes, it will allow us for you to contact us no matter where you are. I intend to give one to each member of the search party upon our arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Indeed. A very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. If that's all, then I'm going to head up into the tower proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, the demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please, exercise caution. I'll be offering my assistance in locating everyone from here. If you get stuck at any point, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I'll do my best to help you figure out where you need to go or what you need to do. Yeah, all those are pretty much the same, I'm guessing. Yep. Since the demons built this tower, there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. If you ever feel you're in danger, do not hesitate to use the crystal and return to us. It could easily save your life. And overwrite. Also, we might as well delete this one. And this one. I just, like, I was playing Toll's thing, and I just fucking gave up and stopped playing. That's what happened 3 years ago. No reason to hold on to the old memories of the past, right? Let's keep moving towards the future. And all that other anime bullshit. Yes, you get to shoot laser beams. That is his power. Shoot the beam. Now, leveling up will be very important in this playthrough, because the less I have to spam the A button, the better. Or I guess on this controller, it's the B button. That should get us our first spell. Strange. This appears to be one of the sacred artifacts of Ys. But why is it here? Either way, it's better off with me than it is with the demons. Acquired Cerulean Flabellum. Search your power burst work from the artifact. Hugo is granted the use of the Force Shield skill. Some enemies are invulnerable to most attacks, but criminally might have certain skills. Yep. They use Unica as an example. And then we have our stuff. Generates a powerful shield around Hugo's body. And buoyancy. When the force shield is active, gravity will have less pull on Hugo, allowing him to glide gently through the air. So that's what was causing that. And the charge skill erects a double strength force shield capable of absorbing 2 strikes from an enemy. Okay. Impressive. I wasn't expecting to hold so much power. Perhaps this contraption was built to harness that power in some way, or siphon it. It house the only one of its kind here. I'll have to keep my eyes open for any others. Ouch. Got hit. And suck. What the? Where am I? Must have been the teleport trap. Can't believe I walked right into it. But the fact a trap was even set at all means... No, there's no sense dwelling on it. I just need to make my way back to that room. And then find some means of countering the spell long enough to get through. Let's see, we can upgrade our armor. Hell yeah. Was this actually catching a stream before you go to sleep? Well, there's no D&D today, so that's why you're catching a stream. Otherwise, you'd be playing right now. And you'd probably be falling asleep. I remember why I stopped playing this game in the middle of Hugo's route. My god, its playstyle is boring. It's literally just stand still, avoid projectiles, while spamming the A button. Very boring. Sure, it'll get more interesting when you fight bosses, though. I believe that's our first weapon upgrade. If it follows the same stuff as Yunika's route. I don't remember. It's been 3 years since I played it. Yeah, I think I also have to change something in the dead zones for this controller. I'll have to adjust the settings later. Alright, Sylvie, I'll see you later. Have a good one. See you in 2 weeks, right? Thanks for the luck, I'm gonna need it. Got our first gem, so now we can charge it. out of here. Run speed when. Acquired Blue Moon Crest. Hey Rue, how's it going? What? What in the world are you? A demon? Oh, this is no ordinary demon. Which means you must be a Rue, and it's like a piece of Ys. Poor things must have been transformed into demons by the noxious gases outside. I'm truly sorry for what happened to you, but if your intent is to attack me... I have no idea what you're trying to say. If Rico were here, he might be able to understand you, but I'm simply at a loss. Are you hungry? Is that it? Yes, your stomach told me as much. I believe the Rue are known for their love of Rhoda fruit. Give. Is that... It is. It's a piece of Claria ore. Hugo's wand has been strengthened. What just happened? I see. Use magic to refine it on the spot and infuse my wand with its essence. Hey, how's it going, Ghost Wizard? Not bad at all. Seems even demon transformation can't impede those famous root talents I've heard so much about. I appreciate the help, little one. You're as kindly as I say. Damn. I don't speak your language, buddy. Let's walk back. Doesn't feel like much of an upgrade. But I guess one damage is one damage. Alright, to the first boss. Level 5. Is this on normal mode or easy? It's on hard, actually. I originally had it on Nightmare, but yeah, I decided, like, I tried Nightmare like 3 years ago and never beat it. So yeah. I wonder where he went. I beat Unica's route on hard mode. And now I'm going to beat Hugo's route on hard mode. Who knows? He is a sorcerer. Maybe he has some kind of spell to hide himself. Sure didn't waste any time getting his pasty ass away from us, did he? Still can't figure out what the deal is with the mask he dropped, though. Who are you people? Another sorcerer. It's like an infestation. And this one's a regular stuffed shirt too. Probably the dull and humorless type. I don't appreciate having to repeat myself. Who are you? There should be no humans left on the surface aside from our own search party. Did you come here from outside of Ys? What a question! Where the hell else would we have come from, dumbass? Hey, Kishko, do you mind if I do the honors? You're very sure I get this done a lot faster and easier, very easy mode, but I don't want it to be too easy. There's no fun in that if it's just way too easy. Using that Runt's trail pissed me the hell off. I could go for a good kill right about now. Do what you want. I'm not interested in fighting sorcerers. Hey! Sorry, pal. I'm the one you'll be fighting. Opponent's name and combat's my game. I'm a master of the Trident, as you'll soon be learning firsthand. I figure 3 points are better than 1, you know? These sorcerer types are really annoying, you know that? You're all stoic and moody, acting like you're so much better than everyone else. Well, I was told to kill everyone except the goddesses, and let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this. Hell you laughing at? Oh, nothing. It's just that you sized me up rather quickly and decided you didn't like me, and I impulsively did the same to you. See, I can't stand women who talk too much. On top of that, your sense of style is severely lacking. Your trying is laughably cheap-looking, and you seem overall unintelligent. Epona, was it? If you're going to fight me, just get it over with. This should prove most educational for you. You son of a bitch. Think you're hot stuff, huh? Well, I'll knock some sense in that smug head of yours. I pressed the jump button, but it didn't work. Rip. That was easy. Lady has a bad language type. Yeah. Ugh. Looks like you're the one who got some sense knocked into you. I'll take that mask, thank you. Another magic-infused relic from Ys? Damn you. I'm impressed you're able to move so swiftly after what you've just been through. Whatever savage tribe you came from must have put great value on training one's constitution. I'm no savage, you asshole. I'm a Darkling, and I'm proud of it. Darkling? Ah, shit. Can't believe I lost to a pompous ass like you. Must have underestimated your abilities, because I sure as hell didn't overestimate mine. Personally, I'd say your abilities aren't as well honed as you think. If they were, you'd have known right away that you were simply no match for me. Well, you just gotta come back for everything, don't you? How about we go for a second round? Then you'll see what I can really... What is it now? You look an awful lot like him. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I swear I can see a resemblance. To whom are you referring? Never mind. I'll let you off easy for now. Just be ready for what's coming next time we meet. Wait! Down the hole. I guess she doesn't pose much of a threat, so there's no need for a frantic chase. But still, if she's a Darkling, then that all but confirms everything Father said. He really is here somewhere. Whee! Key. Let's see how the people out front are doing. Doesn't look like there's been any updates. Yep. No updates. As of is that now? Doesn't make a difference. Right. You need to be on the upper floor. Darn it. It's gonna be so good when you get the ability to sprint. Walking feels so slow. One of the eyeballs got stuck somewhere else in the map. There it is. I love when that happens. Alright, let's put that mask on. Hugo? Hugo, is that you? Who? Hugo removed the mask of eyes from his face. Yeah, Hugo immediately just takes the mask off. Unica doesn't even think of doing that. Rico. Rico Gemma. Thank the goddesses you're safe. I've been so worried about everyone what with the transport spell bursting and flinging us all over creation. Glad to see you're safe as well. But why are you this far into the tower already? Did Father Shion send you to accompany me? I'm not sure I follow. Hugo explained to Rico everything that had happened just thus far. Lady Rhi and Lady Fina are here? I had no idea. I just happened to be lying in a heap in front of this tower when I woke up. There were demons all around me and I was choking on all the noxious vapors outside, so I figured I'd take my chances in here. But of course, those two thugs you encountered caught sight of me and gave chase, and so here I am, hiding behind a wall. And an excellent hiding place it is. They were thrown off your trail entirely. Though I must say, you really do have the most rotten luck. Ow. You've injured your leg. From the chase, I assume? Yeah, one of them managed to get in a lucky hit. Don't even know which one. All he felt was a sudden intense pain. I guess, ironically, all that did was make me run faster, which was really unpleasant. I cast some healing magic on it, though, so it'll be fine in a little while. I won't be able to walk on it for the time being. Well, you should be safe here at least. Just try to keep quiet and rest. Let the magic do its job. In the meantime, I'll continue working my way up the tower. Don't worry. I'll make certain Father Shion knows you're here. Much obliged. So, you wouldn't happen to know who those people chasing me actually were, would you? I didn't recognize either of them, nor was their clothing anything I've ever seen before. I'm not entirely certain of the details, but I am quite convinced that they came from outside of Ys, and they too seem to be seeking the goddesses. Outside of Ys? I wasn't aware people actually lived anywhere else. The thought never even crossed my mind, in fact. That information doesn't really help us much, though. The only important thing we know about them is that they're hostile. Which means we need to find Lady Rhi and Lady Fina before they do. Yeah, I'd say that's a given. Oh hey, before you go, I have something you might want to take with you. Thanks. Isn't this your family's charm? Right, my father loaned it to me. It's supposed to have the power to ward off evil. As long as you're wearing it, enemy magic, like that trap spell you described, should have far less of an effect on you. Ah, I see. That sounds most useful indeed. You have my thanks. We're just gonna slap that on right now and keep moving. Huh, I just noticed that there are faces in the smoke. Sort of like Gygus from Earthbound, which I still need to play. Well, that takes care of that. I'm a bit shocked to find such sophisticated magic being used in this tower, though. I wonder if those outsiders were responsible for it, or perhaps it was him. Hugo? Yusha. Hey. Hugo, it really is you. Praise the goddesses. I was so afraid something might have happened to you. Oh, come on now. How fragile do you think I am? I'm more concerned about you. Where'd you land? Did you have any trouble getting to the tower? No, I made it okay. Fortunately, I was with her the whole time. So you're in one piece as well, Cadena? More or less. Yusha and I woke up not far from one another. Dino managed to track us down and we only just arrived here a short while ago. Good to see his efforts are bearing fruit. So Hugo, is it really true that Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in this tower? It would seem so, yes. But they're not the only ones. Huh? Hugo detailed the events that had occurred since his arrival in the tower. Wow, people from outside of Ys. It definitely makes the situation more urgent. Seems that lady was very worried about Hugo in a way. Yes. Something relationship. But it's probably one-sided, because Hugo is, probably doesn't care too much about that. It definitely makes the situation more urgent. We need to discuss this matter with Shion and formulate a more organized plan of attack. It may even benefit us to get in touch with the Six Priests, if time and circumstances permit. I'll leave that all in your capable hands. Meanwhile, I intend to continue scaling this tower. Hugo? You'll be alright on your own? Of course. I'll try to gather as much information as I can until everyone's been assembled. Well, can I go with you? I've got healing magic after all. It could come in pretty handy if you get into a bind. I believe that service would be better offered to Rico given his injuries. With your aid, I'm certain he could be back on his feet in no time. Yeah, I guess you're right. Man, is he ever clueless. Okay then, I guess that settles that. We'll go help Rico recover, then reconvene with Shion. You better be careful in here, alright? I will. You two do the same. I'll see you later, Hugo. Slowly but surely, it seems the search party is taking shape once more. Once the Holy Knights have started combing this place, it'll be tough for me to keep moving without constant interruption. I need to make as much progress now as I possibly can. We're going to turn around because I want to talk with everybody. I like how the other lady thinks. 10 out of 10 obliviousness. I'll take that. Remember, if anything should happen, do not hesitate to teleport back to base. We're here to help. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry about Rico, we'll tend to him. You just keep soldiering on. I understand your desire to learn more about this tower, but please, be careful. There's no telling what you might find in here. Hugo, thanks for letting everyone know I was here. And don't forget you have the Mask of Eyes. I'm betting it'll come in handy in this place. The mask that girl dropped? That was yours originally, no? Yeah, it must have fallen from my pack when I was being chased. It's all yours. You're the one putting himself out there and charting unknown territory in this dreadful place, after all. I figure it'll be more useful to you than to me, so for now, feel free to keep it. Thank you. I'll be sure to make good use of it. I wish I could just hold down the button and have it constantly fire. More bats. Ah, here we go. We got our bootsies. So much easier to fight than when you're playing Unica. They can't even block it. Here's our doorway. Oh, our eyeball also came back. And then we almost lost it again. Lost room key. Oh, what a ghastly medallion. Must be a key of some sort. Hello there. Yep. It's so funny how easy it is compared to Unica. Some of these enemies. You really just stand there and take it. I wonder if it'll be like that all the way to the final dungeon enemies. If it's going to be that easy, then hey, easy EXP. We can easily grind away to level 50 with that. Alright. Big giant shellfish boss thing, which is like very similar to many other first boss in these games. Now we need to upgrade armor. Whoops. Nothing else is really worth it. Might as well just get the cheap stuff. Fucking go! Oh, I accidentally pressed the Y button. Nice. Or sorry, on this controller it's the X button. I really need to get a new controller. And a Bluetooth dongle for my computer. This is a much larger room than I'd expect to find here, and completely empty no less. Which means it's probably a trap. The enemy is most likely to come from above. Hey, dude. Can't say this is quite what I was expecting. Must be one of the 6 enormous demons that attacked Ys. Well, you've met your match, demon. I have the eyes of fact by my side. And it's time I put them through their paces. It's gonna be a long boss fight, isn't it? Ah, maggots. I keep missing the maggots. Come on. Get up there. Got it. You always struggled walking on the arms of the boss. I agree. I have that same exact problem. All these bosses are gonna really hurt my thumb. Yeah. Some bosses are a little easier than others, but it requires a lot more A presses. Well, that was a bit more of a struggle than I anticipated. Those outsiders are capable of controlling demons like that. No, again, I mustn't dwell. What ifs can do us no good. I need to proceed onward. The goddesses must be found. But before that, let's see what's going down at the base camp. Ah, Hugo, good timing. Could you fill me in on whatever you've learned about the enemies we're facing here? Hugo summarized everything he knew about the two who referred to themselves as Darklings. Warriors of unknown origin, huh? I was just speaking with Shion, and he said that the transport spell had to have been magically disrupted. And that's not an easy spell to disrupt. It's a rather advanced combination of transferal and absorption magic. And you two describe and the two you described don't sound like they had much to do with it. As I'm sure you know, magic is brought about by the mystical orb in the possession of the goddesses, the Black Pearl, kept safe in the goddess's palace at Solomon's Shrine. Even the name sounds romantic, doesn't it? Of course, it's not something they'd want just anyone to access too readily. I myself have only seen it a handful of times. And since that whole area is under the direct control of the goddesses, no one's ever dared try anything funny. Hey, Chessmaster, how's it going? Rico told me about those two warriors looking for the goddesses. I have no idea who our invited guests may be, but their presence makes it all the more imperative that we proceed with caution. If the worst should occur. No, there's nothing to be gained through pessimism. We'll simply have to ensure that such eventualities never come to pass. You are disgusted? Why are you disgusted, sir? Ah, Hugo. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. Seems the demons around here are pretty consistent in terms of their strength. Food controversies? Food controversies? That's completely off topic for this stream. Explain. I don't believe there'll be too many surprises for a while. I hope you're right. Just be careful, okay? Ah, Hugo. Are you okay to be moving? Yeah, thanks to Miusha's healing spells. Once I've healed up a bit more, I intend to rejoin the search. I'm glad to hear it, though I'd suggest you take it easy on that leg. Yeah, I know. Oh, I have something for you, by the way. It's not a token of my gratitude or anything, just something I think you might have use for. Pineapple pizza, candy corn, well-done steak with ketchup, those all trigger you? I'm not a huge fan of candy corn either, or pineapple in general. And steak with ketchup. Eh. But yeah, those all trigger you, but I understand. Let's see. 500 SP. Thank you. I'll definitely make good use of it. Once I've rested a bit, I'm going to start searching as well. Until then, just watch yourself, okay? And who the hell pours milk before the cereal? Psychopaths, yeah. Alright, second floor. Or flooded prison. Upper floor.
Hey.
Fuck up here.
Ow.
These guys hurt. Two freaking hours wasted because your ID was confused for someone else. Oh, you just got off shift and this is your worst day yet. Oh, okay. That does suck. Work crap is always annoying. I mean, I had to work like an extra 8 hours last weekend. That was not a very fun time. Especially since it wasn't a software issue, it was a hardware issue, we found out. Which means I spent those 8 hours for trying to solve a problem that wasn't the problem you're actually having. Fuck. Idiot. The hell was that? I just moved really, really fast for a split second. There's two of them. Stop poking me with your stick. Stupid enemy. And now I think we're able to sprint. Surge of power is burst from the artifact. Hugo is now able to dash. Yep. And now we have it to automatically sprint 24/7. Yay. So I don't have to worry about holding any buttons. Someone is starting Cold Steel 4 early. Get a early delivery of it. Or something. Okay, I'm just gonna run back here. Yeah, I don't have my own copy, but even then, I'm still in the middle of this game, right? One game at a time, because if I get off one game, I rarely ever go back to it. Now I want to beat this game. I never actually beat all three stories. I only beat Munica's route 3 years ago, and I made it halfway through both the other routes. Fun times. Yes. This is a case of needing to complete something that I left alone for a long time. started a walkthrough just yesterday, but it's on halt until Monday. Good luck with your 100% completion. Telling me this right now, I may not like some of the voice changes. Yeah, I heard that like Laura's voice got changed for whatever reason, which kind of sucks, considering she was around for 3 games. But that's like the only one I can think of. I know Rean is still the same. Why would they change him? Sean Chiplock is great. Laura, Lecter, McBurn, and even Osborne. Yeah, I heard Osborne got switched. I didn't realize that Lecter got switched, and I sort of liked McBurn, but I feel like a good voice actor could do him just as well. There's something about McBurn's voice that always felt slightly off, but I kind of liked it and disliked it in a way. It's hard to explain. Yeah, I guess McBurn is just a voice actor I'm fine with replacing for someone else if they do a good job. Osborne, though, I'm very disappointed when I heard the new voice in the trailer. Because the new voice just sounds like he's trying to do his best Osborne impression. I'm glad Lloyd's and Joshua's haven't changed. Well, I'm really happy they got Joshua back because I really like Johnny Young Bosch as a voice actor. I mean, he is Spider-Man, right? At least I think he was Spider-Man in the PS4 game. Right? Spider-Man? Spider-Man PS4. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was Spider-Man in that. Do I mean the new one? Not Miles Morales. He was Peter Parker. He was Peter Parker in Spider-Man PS4, and I think, I'm not entirely sure, he might be the voice actor in the cartoons and stuff too. Or at least some of the newer ones. I don't know. Gary Lowenthal? How am I mixing guys up then? I don't know why. For whatever reason, I mix up those two roles repeatedly. This isn't a joke anymore. I always mix those two up for some reason. I don't know why. I cannot put my finger on why, but I do. Something I have, and it irritates me. Gary Lowenthal? Yeah. Yeah. The screen, perhaps? Maybe. Ow. Oh, even that should be obviously different. I don't know why. Like, I couldn't explain it if I tried. For whatever reason, I mix those two up. Deal with it. I mean, who cares? I like both of them as voice actors, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Okay. Been waiting for you. Rematch. I'm seriously impressed you're still alive. I never would have thought you'd actually beat Velgunder. Velgunder. Ah, the large demon between the tiers. It was a powerful fiend for sure, but its low intelligence was its undoing. Never stood a chance. You're really starting to piss me off, you know that? Since they're sticking with Johnny Boy, it means Joshua's one more character you gotta add to on your list. What do you mean on your list? But I guess it works out pretty well, because I'm even more keen on beating the starch out of your collar. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to tear that pasty face of yours into bloody shreds. What's the matter? Come on, it's time for a rematch. Sigh. You just never learn, do you? I already defeated you once. What makes you think things will turn out any differently this time? What? You should go get some help, or set some traps, or something. Instead, you're just duplicating the circumstances of your loss. Of characters he's done well with. See, this is why I hate dealing with the unintelligent. Seems I struck a nerve. Though it's hard to believe anything I said could have actually sunk in through that thick skull of yours. The hell is your problem? If you're so goddamn smart, then fine, I'll take your advice. Maybe then you'll understand just what being a little shit and talking down to others really gets you. Oh my, 2 of them. Whoa. What do you think? I borrowed a couple of familiars from one of my companions. I generally prefer taking a more hands-on approach to battle. You've got those eyeball things, so it only seems fair I use a few tricks of my own, you know? Yeah. This isn't good. I'm not certain I'll be able to handle 2 at once. A lot of people prefer the anime Estelle than the game. Get it, but you can take it or leave it with her. I don't think I've even watched the Trails in the Sky OVA. I've only seen, like, the fight scene that I got my, followed GIF from. Assuming she doesn't do all the work. If she joins in, I could be in real trouble. Huh? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your enemy's over there, the pissy little wizard guy. Demons don't give a shit. Damn you, Zava. Aren't these things supposed to be loyal to their summoner? They're basically wild animals. Hey, Piss Boy! Why the hell are you just standing there? Oh, don't mind me. Please, do continue. I never deigned to ruin such a touching moment between a master and their 2 loving pets. Would you cut the shit already? I'm asking for your help. Just lend me a hand here. Why should I? Sorry, but you made your own bed. It's time you see how it feels to lie in it. Well, wait, stop! Remember when they said you reminded me of someone else? Well, if I die here, you'll never find out who. I'm listening. Wow, that actually worked? Okay, one of my companions in this tower is a guy who looks a lot like you. If you help me survive this mess, I'll tell you everything I know about him. Alright, but you better stay true to your word. Bats. Whoa. Good thing I was far enough away, I was not expecting that. That flame breath is way too hard for me to dodge. Oh, he split. Oh. With Hugo, an endurance run is my best bet. Just need to take it easy. Focus on avoiding getting hit. Well, it's easier said than done. And I think this is when he splits. Nope, he has a little bit more. Nope, there it is. There's a split. That was a damn good shield. Got him. Well, that was easy enough. Definitely seemed nowhere near as menacing as it seemed. I almost feel bad for it. Ah, looks like yours is taken care of too. Really saved my ass. Thanks. Our source told us the people of Ys are all do-gooders with hearts of gold, but I guess you're a little different, huh? There's some convincing before you agreed to help me, after all. I really thought you were just gonna walk away and leave me to get eaten. I probably should have. Would have been a fitting end for you. But I didn't, and you know exactly why not. I expected to keep your promise, no excuses. Yeah, I get it. You want to know more about the guy who looks like you, right? That's correct. Okay then. Man, where to begin? He joined up with our leader about 6 months ago, give or take. He fights using these claws on his forearms, and he's pretty damn good with them. Not much for conversation, though. Can't give you a name, unfortunately, because he never told us his. He just said to call him the Claw. How tacky is that, you know? The Claw? And I guess he's got the power to absorb energy from fallen demons or something? Not really sure how that works. But Zalba hates his guts because of it. Seems like every demon she summons he kills, and she gets really attached to her familiars. Oh yeah, guess you don't know who that is? Zalba is a sorceress who serves as an advisor to our leader. She's real creepy. 6 months. Well, it's the right time frame, but this whole business with the claws is rather suspect. Could it be someone else? What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? If this really is Estelle's voice, and this make her and Joshua the third couple. Stephanie and Johnny, voice characters who are a thing that all fans have controversy over. Just marveling at how similar you two look. It really is uncanny. Especially when you've got that same angsty look on your face. He does that all the time. So, So, what do you think? You two related? Long lost brothers, maybe? I think I've heard enough. Huh? I said I've heard enough. I'm convinced you learned your lesson, so I'll let you live, this time. But you'd best get the hell out of my sight. Well, what's with the attitude all of a sudden? I've been pretty damn accommodating if I do say so myself. That was just you keeping your end of the bargain. Make no mistake, it was a bargain for you. Ichigo and Orihime from Bleach, Nero and Kyrie from Devil May Cry? Oh, really? So they frequently are cast as couples? That's pretty funny. Like it or not, we're still enemies. So unless you want to go one last round to the death, I think this would be a good time for you to bow out gracefully. God damn, I think you might even be more of a sourpuss than he is. Well, if that's how you want it, suit yourself. Seems I must have dug up one too many unpleasant memories, so it's probably best I give you time to cool down anyway. Wait. What do you mean by that? Bullseye. You want a final showdown with me? Next time. Just make sure you come prepared. I know I will. Damn, she's got teleportation magic. Well, no matter. She's a minor nuisance at best. Clearly not a real threat in any way. But still, 6 months ago, a man who fights with claws on his forearms. Could it really be him? Alright, let's get our underwater breathing. Acquired water dragon scales. What's this? Ah, I think I see. This should allow me to hold my breath underwater for a long period of time, if not mistaken. A very convenient item indeed. And that would be coming from the Lila shell. Yugo removed the Lila shell from his pack and placed it to his ear. Yugo, are you there? Yes, Yola, I can hear you. Something wrong? No, quite the opposite actually. The Holy Knights have just arrived in the tower. The search party has now been completely reassembled, more or less. As soon as you have a moment, your presence is requested back here as well. Understood. I'll warp back to base immediately. Thanks. See you in a moment. Yugo put away the Lila shell. That was quicker than anticipated. I suppose the solo search hasn't been without its merits, though. I definitely made some headway. It pains me to stop now, but ignoring the summons would only raise suspicion. Yugo. Your leg is looking much better, Riko. Yeah, with a bit of help from Yusha. Bound to happen, 70 and Johnny have a long list of characters dating back to the mid-90s. They have been voice actors for a while, yes. Though in all honesty, it was healing fine through my magic alone. I was quite safe in that room. You, on the other hand, you could have seriously gotten hurt, facing the demons head-on. Shouldn't you have taken Ryusha with you instead? Oh, come now, Riko, not you too. It's okay, Riko, I don't mind, honest. I'm just glad to see you're safe, Hugo. How's everything going? Did you get much farther up the tower? Not really. I still haven't even covered a third of it. And no clues as to the whereabouts of the goddesses, I'm afraid. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I guess we still have a long way to go, then. Ah, I see you've returned. Where's Unica? Sir Knight? Please allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Galleon. I serve as Deputy Commander of the Holy Knights. And I'm Cecilia, his aide. Ramona, nice to meet you. My name's Roy. I'm a new recruit. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Hugo Fact. Fact? Wait, so... does that mean... It seems I finally get to put a face to the name. You're related to Toll Fact, are you not? I'm his younger brother. Is there some sort of problem with that? No, not at all. Please, do excuse the question. It was most impolite of me to ask. That's quite alright. Come, there's much to discuss. We must pool our knowledge if we are to successfully locate our goddesses. I didn't think it possible for the situation to become more urgent than it already was. So, the demons are under the control of humans. But why? Who are they? Whoever they are, they're serious. We mustn't take them lightly. Indeed, particularly since we know at least one of them has considerable skill with magic. It is extremely likely that this same enemy is responsible for disrupting our transport spell. If you're right, then we've definitely got our work cut out for us, because that was one hell of an impact. Oh, come on, Roy, there's no need for the long face. I'm sure she's just fine. Ramona. Did something happen? Come to think of it, weren't there 12 people in the search party? It seems we're still a couple short. Unica Tova is presently unaccounted for. She's an apprentice knight. They both made their debut as Sailor Moon? Really? That's something I didn't know. Dino is out looking for her. Oh. It's okay though. Even though the transport spell is disrupted, the force fields that protected us stayed intact the whole time. So I'm certain Unica's alright. I sure hope so. Dino is more capable of finding her, I believe. Right now we must focus on the task at hand. Time is of the essence. Our top priority is to locate Ladies Ri and Fina and ensure their safety. And leave that to us. If there's even the slightest chance they were captured by the enemy, we knights will stop at nothing to set them free. Very well. I appoint the Holy Knights as vanguard then. She was Usagi, and he played the right-hand kitty Artemis. But physical prowess alone may not be enough. Hugo's intelligence suggests there is a powerful wizard at play as well. If so, our sorcerer's talents may yet prove vital in combat. I would ask that all sorcerers join the knights in their reconnaissance. Of course, you can count on our support. Understood. I'll do whatever I can to help. I can't tell if I'm scared or excited right now. Actually, Rico, I have a special task in mind for you. I'd like you to remain here at home base. What? You're well versed in the missing knowledge of your house, are you not? Specifically the spells of tempering? I suspect many powerful foes lie in wait for us within these walls. As such, I would like you to remain on hand and use your magic to strengthen the search party's weapons as needed. Okay. No problem at all, then. I'm glad I can be of service. Do you really plan on continuing the search by yourself, Hugo? Yes, I think it's for the best. The Eyes of Fact present a hazard to any bystanders in range, and I'd hate to cause injury to one of our own. Still, Hugo, I've not time to place at you, Miyusha. I know what you're going to ask, and the answer is no. Please understand, it's for your own good. Okay, I guess you're right. It was a stupid idea anyway. Sorry. Shall we go, Cadena? Sure. Let's go. We'll see you later, Hugo. Try to stay out of trouble. Do you have something to say to me? Not exactly. Your fuse just seems a little shorter than usual today, that's all. As much as he loved the dude, still messed up, he has to replace Vic on some characters. Yeah, because of the whole controversy thing. Which he probably didn't deserve. Yeah. I mean, you've never been very delicate with words, but that, well, let's just say that was the absolute antithesis of delicate. Is something the matter? It's none of your concern. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought you'd say. Well, if you'd ever need to talk, I'm always willing to lend an ear. Come for the weapon tempering, stay for the therapy, or something like that. Just know that I'm here for you, Hugo. If I ever need to talk, he says. This isn't exactly a matter that lends itself to friendly discourse. Oh well, all I can do now is focus on the road ahead of me. As long as I stay a few steps ahead of the knights, I should be fine. You're so used to him as Broly and as Sabo in One Piece. I don't remember I haven't, like, watched One Piece, so yeah. Yeah, both of them are placed. Sucks. Here you go, here for a wand strength upgrade. Yes, please. Alright, let's see what we've got. Actually, maybe I should start by explaining how all this works. And we're just going to... I already understand the basic principles behind your work. I'd prefer it if you just get the job done. You're no fun. What good is mastering the ancient art if I can't boast about it a little? Oh well, let's just get this over with. Riko took a piece of Claria ore from his pack. And upgrade. Riko's wand has been strengthened. There you go, one fortified weapon. Nicely done. It definitely feels more powerful. Though that was eerily similar to the process employed by the Hungry Roo. I appreciate the assistance, but I must ask, is that it, or can you make it even stronger still? I'm afraid not. I need a new piece of Claria ore each time the spell is cast. And that just so happened to be the last piece I had on me. I see. I'll have to keep an eye out for any stray pieces of Claria then. Thanks for your help, Riko. Sounds like a plan. If you do manage to get your hands on some, you know where to find me. I'm glad to see the Holy Knights are safe and sound. With the sorcerers here as well, we can finally start the search in earnest. Hugo, your reconnaissance has been invaluable to us. Please continue as you have been. If these random aggressors have such a powerful sorcerer on their side, what do they need with the goddesses? I mean, I'm glad everyone is safe after the transport incident, but we may be in over our heads here. I just pray that Ladies Rhea and Fina are aware of this threat as well. And Dino is elsewhere, yeah. Alright. Let's get back to fighting. We're off to a great start. Is there a voice actor I'm afraid to lose? That's a tough question. I honestly don't know. I kind of don't want to lose any voice actors. Because we always need more. We could always use more voice actors in the world, right? There's one in particular you're especially worried about. Who then? I'm curious. Goes by the name of Aaron Dismuke. Who does he play? Because I actually do not recognize the name at all. I'll take that. See, I honestly don't recognize the name, so... Elaborate. Trying to pin down anime I might watch. Walked right into that one. No, I don't need oxygen, I need HP. Ouch. Look at his beautiful cloak flap in the wind, or the water. Ouch. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Screw it, just give me an anime you like, and I find it that way. ReZero, Steins Gate. Those are two that I've watched the dubs for. Anything else? No idea. Just start naming off shows. Just start naming off popular shows. Eventually, we'll nail one on the head. They're probably better off doing that. I know DBZ, yeah. Those spikes are deadly, and so are those damn turtles. Like, those spikes are just a real cheap shot. Right in the way. I guess I should grab the oxygen. Do I remember of a movie called Wrath of the Dragon? Actually, I do not. I don't remember a lot of the Dragon Ball movies at all. midair. That's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. It's that one movie where a warrior from another planet has a beast sealed within him and acts as big brother figure to Kid Trunks? That doesn't sound familiar in any way. Just not at all. Ouch. Got ourselves a hammer, so now we can do explosions, I think. A surge of power bursts forth from the artifact. Hugo is granted the use of the trap mine skill. So Hugo's trap mines are pressurized with magical energy, erupting on a delay for massive damage. See, the sheer force of it can break down walls or damage heavily armored enemies. What about Blood Blockade Battlefront? I had never heard of that. And the name sounds incredibly stupid. It sounds very edgy. Like early 2000s edgy. Devils Apart timer? I have seen that one. I believe I watched the dubbed of that. But it's been quite a long time since I've seen it. Oh. So that's what we have to do. We just have to drop it right in front of him. He's Lucifer in that show. I'll have to watch like an episode of it just so I can refresh my memory. The purple hair shut-in who wanted to overthrow his master. We need a few more enemies to die. There you are. Anime version of... He's the anime version of Fuyuhiko in Danganronpa. Okay. I think I get the idea of his voice then, if he was Fuyuhiko. Because I recognized his voice from somewhere, but I couldn't put my finger on where. I do like him as a voice actor. I do know of Dr. Stone, and I did watch the dub of it. Is he Dr. Stone? The main character? Is he the Dr. Stone? Ow. I can't wait for that. He is Senku. Okay. Yeah, that... I need air. I need to get air. Oh, thank God. Here, tap that. I love the set it and forget it nature of this mine. How? How? There we go. Oh. Gotta wait a bit. What about Black Clover? I am watching Black Clover, and I think he... Isn't he the assistant to the Wizard King? With the blue hair? I can't remember. Could be mixing him up with another voice actor for all I know. Actually, I think he voices multiple characters. That I know? Yeah. Like when you mentioned his voice, I can pinpoint like certain shows where I remember his voice, and that's one of the ones I remember. I remember there being a different show, but I can't put my finger on where he had voice lines. Where was it? He is in the dub of Bofuri. He's the trap setter in that one fire guild. He's always depressed. Is there a time limit with the dragon thing to stay underwater? I believe so. It just says it allows you to hold your breath for a long time. Marcus. That was his name, I guess. I do know what he sounds like. I just needed to put a name to the voice. But there are voice actors where I can recognize, oh, it's that guy from this show. And sometimes they have a good enough tone where I can't even tell. The Roo appears to be hungry. Another hungry Roo. You and I haven't met, it would seem. It's him you're worried about? Why are you worried about him? Because you just like his voice in a lot of stuff he's in? You're certainly a rather well-mannered species, aren't you? Thank you. I appreciate the gesture. Cool. There's one role he believes he's at his absolute best, but you won't see it on this site because it's a web show. What's the web show? Is it like like by web show? Do you mean like a podcast, or because it's probably not a podcast considering he's playing a character? Am I right? Oh, Ruby. I don't remember him in Ruby. I also haven't watched it since I believe Season 4, maybe? I haven't really caught up with it. Let's get this. And now we have 2 SP. I've seen Volume 4. It's been a long time, I don't know. This area is a great place to level up. Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing. I was probably going to get one more level out of the way because this spot is just great. I agree. Especially for Hugo, since he doesn't have to worry about taking damage at all. He's Oscar Pine. You say that like I remember who Oscar Pine is. I don't. I don't have any idea who Oscar Pine is. The reincarnation of Ozpin. Oh, so he's the kid. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a long time, so yeah. Never put a name to the voice. Also, considering how much EXP we already have, we might want to just do this again for the hell of it. Steal some level ups because why not? Grind for a little bit to make the boss easier. I'm all down for that. Yep, and just a little bit more, and we'll be whatever level is the level above what we currently are. Yes. There we go. With things being the way they are, the plot is starting to get juicy again. Maybe I'll have to, get back into it. I don't know. We're in a little bit of a slow period, so if his voice changes too, you might just quit Ruby cold turkey. Well, nothing happened to him, so no reason he needed to change his voice actor. They needed to change his voice actor so far because nothing's happened to him. Words. Alright, I hate this boss. Let's do this. I don't like the look of this pillar one bit. The air in here feels electrified. There's definitely something off about this whole room. Wake up. Getting the shit kicked out of me. I have 1 HP. Do I know red versus blue? Yeah, I know red versus blue. Who's teeth? Watched it since I believe season 4 was running. What the hell is this thing doing? Oh, there it is. Guess who they had to let go on that show? What, Vic? Or did they let go of him on that show? I don't know. Come on. Ooh. Can take damage from that. He has one thing left on his back. Just stop rolling. Please. Joel Heyman, the voice actor who's why'd they have to let go of Joel? I don't remember that. When did that happen? Just plain laid off? I'm just gonna get myself killed. Come kill me. Do it. Surprising, though. Why would they lay off Joel of all people? Considering he's just been there since the beginning. That's very disappointing. I remember there was one time I was able to get up and stand on him when he was riding the walls like this. Another reason why 2020 sucks so much. You're gonna get yourself tied up in a knot, stupid worm. Come on! Yes! Ooh. Not from the stupid virus. It's because of lies have been difficult for all of us in some shape or form. Yeah. I hate that boss so much. It's so annoying to fight. How's everyone at the tower base doing? I honestly can't remember if this is any different. Oh, a giant centipede-like demon, you say? There's no doubt about it. That's one of the 6 demons that fronted the invasion of Ys. Months ago, Commander Tova and Captain Fact worked together to keep the invading demons at bay, but now... Here you go, how goes the search? Not bad, though it's less of a straightforward climb than I'd like. Hugo told Rico about the giant centipede creature he defeated. Ew, that sounds horrifying. I think I'd freeze up if I saw something like that. I wouldn't even be able to move, I'd be so scared. Anything with that many legs just freaks me out. Always straight to the point you are. And everybody else is gone. Alright, I should probably head out for the night. I have some stuff I need to take care of, including dinner. So I guess, till next time then. Good night.